Today is June 19th, 2019, and holy hell, do I have a lot of content scheduled in advance. If you haven't been paying attention to all the Patreon notices, I'm sure I've annoyed the hell out of you. And if you haven't been getting the actual channel page community tab notifications, because I just learned you only get one per 24 hours or 48 hours, and that includes both channel members only and public posts, which makes 0 sense to me. I basically have 2 weeks of content already up and mostly ready to go. I still don't have thumbnails or whatever, but edited and finalized and proofed and ready to go and presented as early access for supporters already up on the channel. That's insane. As someone who has been very behind on everything, and I'm still quite behind. Actually, hang on. I keep showing my list of... Actually, where did... I need to write one on it. Bowen's Light. I keep showing my list of all the videos that I'm supposed to have made. The list does keep getting longer over time a little bit. These are review units or otherwise like specific videos where I'm kind of obligated to make or have promised somebody the video. I am crossing off quite a few. And I have kicked some serious ass on content over the past couple days. Most of what you've seen me post over the past couple days have been made in the past couple days. And so I'll have posted 4 videos this week, which is insane. I actually don't have tomorrow's video scheduled up yet for Thursday because I'm trying not to upload on Friday. And hopefully I will actually start my live streaming schedule this Friday instead of keep saying I will and then not doing it. Hopefully I will do it. Ow, I hit my ring. So I queued up 4 videos for this week, and then I have 3 videos for next week. And I'm already getting into the week after that, and I have some videos that will be quick to turn around, some that are just fun to make, and then more reviews, of course, that will take more time and things like that. And I'm hoping I can use a little bit of this time. I took today off where I was doing less serious work because I was on this ridiculous productivity high for Monday and Tuesday. And I knew I was going to burn out if I just kept chasing that, even though it felt so ridiculously good just to get all of that stuff done. Oh, and through all of the production for the videos on the main channel, I've also been filming quite a few videos for the gaming channel as well. Those haven't all been edited up, but I did have 2 of those videos this week. So if you missed it, I had... What did I have this week? I need to pull it up because this is... There's too much to keep up with, man. Oh, boy. So this week on... Stop that. Ow, that was loud. So on Monday... Oh, yeah. So on Monday, I had a tutorial for Windows 10 games from the Windows Store or Xbox Game Pass up on the main channel. Sunday, I had a video on the gaming channel about how great Game Pass Ultimate was and the fact that I don't have to pay for anything on Xbox games or subscriptions until 2021 is absurd. Tuesday, I launched a potential weekly podcast pilot for, a Patreon supporter tier where I said, if you want to get us up to this pillar, I think it was the $350 pillar, then I can obligate myself to do this every week and we can keep this going. And I netted a loss of 2 patrons for the day, which was okay, but it was unrelated to that video. It was just funny. I'm like, here's an interesting content proposal to get more Patreon pledgers, and instead I lose 2. But it was unrelated. Their exit surveys confirmed that it wasn't related to this video or to that video idea. And then today's video, Wednesday's video, was a webcam review. And then I believe I have a microphone review for Monday. Actually, I don't know what I have scheduled for Monday. I don't know what I'm supposed to have scheduled for tomorrow at this point, but I do have a video planned for it, whatever it was. Oh, no, yeah, the microphone review is Thursday. Next week, I've got a couple tutorials, as well as the Razer Ripsaw capture card review, which is pretty cool. The Ripsaw HD and sort of the Ripsaw, which Diamond Rice lent over. Gaming channel, I've shot videos about some stuff I'm collecting, a new Dream Collector's item that I just picked up that I'm super stoked for. I shot a video about why people are mad about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I need to kind of get that out really quickly before it's not relevant anymore. And then I want to get a video out about Battalion 1944 and hopefully about about Splitgate, Arena Warfare. But I haven't gotten there yet. And like I said, I needed to work on some more behind the scenes stuff and more fun projects and just take it easy today. I haven't done a ton because I knew if I just kept chasing that productivity high, then I would get some burnout. I am currently in the process of syncing up my videos to Library, LBRY, which is a decentralized blockchain-based content platform. Well, it's not a platform. It's a protocol. It is a protocol for sharing content. And I'm currently in the process of getting my gaming channel and my main channel synced up to there. However, they will only sync up my most recent 1,000 videos on a channel that were under 2 gigabytes each. So that definitely won't be all of my content, but then I can be posting all of my new content moving forward to that platform as well, which will be nice. And I am experimenting with paid content on there in case that is more compelling for people to use some sort of decentralized program thing. I am just setting the videos at $1, so like I just uploaded and it's still processing last week's Patreon vlog, and so I'm just gonna experiment with that for a little bit just in case anybody goes for it, because it's $1. It's some weird, they have their own little like blockchain coin, Bitcoin kind of currency, but you get a lot of points for doing stuff, and so potentially I can cash out on that. If you want to sign up, I do have a referral link. I will request that you use it, because that will help me out a lot with regards to uploading and verification and weird things like that. I want to do an experiment, and perhaps I can get some feedback before I go too far with how to really approach it. I have my System 76 Lemur laptop. I got sent in like 2016, maybe 2015, from System 76, which is a system integrator, and now they do their own manufacturing for computers that are meant to natively run Linux. And I wanted to do an experiment where I'd go back to Manjaro. My original plan was to just try to go full-time again Linux on my gaming PC. However, my gaming PC is now fully reliant on the Go XLR as my audio, routing system, and that's not compatible with Linux, so I literally just won't have audio, and that's pointless. So I have Manjaro installed on the Lemur. However, I'm already running into stupid issues and questions, and I feel like instead of being a cool, like, here's me learning Linux video series, it's just going to make me look like an idiot, even though like what I would be pointing out is deliberate. So if I'm like, oh look, it says this is the package manager, but then it says there are no packages for any category. Linux is not ready, guys. I'm doing that to prove a point about usability, but everyone's just going to say I'm an idiot for not knowing to Google this and look up this and set up this configuration and blah, blah, blah. And so I feel like the point of it would be lost on some people, and I don't entirely know what use that laptop just sitting here like as an extra computer truly has, since there's nothing that I would be doing that like specifically requires Linux. So I don't know. I want to keep covering this topic, but I don't really know how to approach it. I'm finally tackling, hopefully, I was going to do some of it today, but I'm running out of time today, my Raspberry Pi project. I was talking about it a bit on the Discord. But I bought 2 Raspberry Pi 3 Model Bs since they have Wi-Fi, and then I just got in today I didn't know where mine were, so I just ordered some new ones, composite cables to run out of them, and I have 2 CRTs in my little backdrop in my retro gaming room, 2 little square PVMs that accept composite. I hope both of them accept composite, and I want to run the Raspberry Pis, one to each of them, to stream. There's a retro weather channel Twitch page, which is like a pixel art weather channel, and then the My Life in Gaming video game B-roll channel, which has a bunch of old video game commercials and cool stuff like that. And I just want to have that going in the background. I think it'd be a really cool and unique element that is on brand for me. And so I'm super excited to get that set up. I got the Raspbian installer, or the Noobs installer, copied to the SD cards, and I still need to actually walk through the setup process and hope that if I set it up on HDMI, so I have access to everything here and can record it, then when I move it over, I can still switch over to composite fairly easily. Still got lots of reviews to make. I still got a couple project videos that I'm behind on. The other video, that was supposed to be Friday's video, is I finally edited the video about upgrading my gaming PC to be the fastest gaming PC I've ever used or built. I just kind of sat on that footage for a bit after the stream because of DreamHack and everything. I just didn't have the time to work it out. And so I finally got that edited up. And so that's going to be tomorrow's video. And then, so that one's finished. And then I have a whole bunch of footage and stuff I can talk about my delidding and lapping experiment for my i9 with Wendell and stuff. And then I have my experiment, or my project where I built my ceiling mounted rigs for my cameras for my PC building streaming setup that I still need to make as well. You can see why I don't want to stream, because I have so many video ideas to chase down that it seems pointless to stream when I could just make the content, but streaming's still important and yada yada yada. Today, we have officially announced IceOrb as my community manager. This is freaking cool. IceOrb's great. He's been really awesome the past couple years on the Discord and being my bud and things like that, but he has helped out a whole heck of a lot over the past pretty much all of 2019. Not all of it, but pretty much all of it so far. And has just kind of naturally fallen into the role and done really well at it. So we kind of formalized it. So that is pretty cool. This is the first time I've had someone like officially in that role. So that's pretty neat. I'm just trying to think of the rest of the things I need to talk about. I have finally set up, although I'm still missing, I still got to do the video cables and audio cables, but I have my VCR and then my Panasonic unit, which helps with time-based correction and things like that, set up so I can finally start capturing my VHS tapes and get through that archive before it's too late. And to finish up that video, I'm hoping with the extra time allotted by having videos done in advance, over the next week or so, I can finish up my mini DV archival guide. And then I want to do a video about having 6 capture cards in one PC, since Paul's Hardware, who graciously backlinked my video review, and that was awesome. He did a video flexing that he was installing his 3rd 4K capture card, so I want to be like, I take your 3 and raise you 6, and just be goofy, because YouTube. So those are my plans. Hopefully I get to them. I did just get in. I keep playing with it here. I couldn't resist, and I really want to get the Xbox One. And then I need to find a Wii one at some point. But I have a engineering sample of the cell processor from the PlayStation 3 from 2005. It is a BGA processor, so ball grid array. It's meant to be soldered to the motherboard. Engineering sample of the processor that ran the PS3, and it is freaking sick. At some point I want to build a cool display for it, but what I want to do is there is another listing for one of the engineering samples for the Xbox 360 PowerPC processor, and it even has the OG like Xbox branding on it and stuff. And so I want to get both of them, and ideally a Wii one at some point, and just do like a 7th gen like frame or something. But we'll see, because I can't afford the Xbox One at the moment, so hopefully no one snipes it from me. What else? LTX is coming up. Don't forget that. I will be there along with a ridiculous amount of creators at this point. Like, they have announced so many people. Now Hardware Canucks is going. Pedro from PCMR. A bunch of people, some who I have never heard of or recognize, which will be cool. A lot of people. Super stoked to meet everybody, and a lot of people that I've talked to over the past couple years. I believe I'm getting mentioned in a Gamers Nexus video this week. I keep refreshing, waiting for it to go up, because I helped out Steve with some stuff for OBS testing and encoder testing with regards to a kind of reaction video to the AMD E3 stream, where they presented a fairly BS presentation about the 9900K versus whichever Ryzen chip they were testing for live streaming, where they just went out of their way to make it look like the 9900K couldn't stream at all. So that ought to be interesting. And that's probably all I got for this week. Sorry I talked so much, just wanted to get thoughts out of here. It's been a crazy week. I am back in terms of catching up on content. I am stoked. It has been raining like mad. There's been mass flooding in the area, so that's scary. And yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Or thank you for supporting. I don't know how to end videos, guys. You know this. Heck.